it's Presley at ActOutGames.com here, and today we will be talking about a creative writing program I do through Skype. So last year, how I found Druidawn is I was hanging out with one of my homeschool friends who I did the dissections with, and she told me she was writing a story, and I was interested in the story, and she said, I'm doing it for Druidawn, a writing class over Skype. And I asked, well, what is Druidawn? And she said, you sign up for it, and you make a cool character, and then you do some writing, and then you show it in front of the class, and then you play a game. And that sounded really interesting to me. But since this was last year, I wasn't really good at actually writing things, so I didn't get in last year. But some people quit Druidawn this year, so I managed to get in, and it is really, really fun. So here's how Druidawn works. Druidawn works is you get writing prompts every week, and if you do these writing prompts with the minimum of words required, then you get a special prize.
What's a writing prompt?
What's a writing prompt? A writing prompt is like write a story called Salt versus Pepper, or write a story where there's a fairy tale but you change it a little bit. It's kind of just giving you a little idea on what to write on, but it leaves most of the imagination to you. So you get these writing prompts every week, and the writing prompt I'm going to be working on this week is, it has to have 500 words max, which will be the most words I've ever written in a story. But it is to write a story about water elementals or more people showing you a secret of the water or going underwater and stuff. So that's going to be really cool. And another example of a writing prompt is like write an inverted fairy tale where you write like Snow White, but Maleficent's the good guy and Snow White's the bad guy. So it's really cool because you get writing prompts if you don't know what to write. And then you either work on a writing prompt or work on a story you completely came up with. You don't get special prizes for stories you completely came up with. I just forget to do the writing prompts a lot. And yeah, if you've done your writing assignment and have written 100 words minimum, then you will be able to play a game. And basically it's a really big roleplay over Skype. It is really fun, and I've only done this for like 3 or so weeks, and I've already made pretty good friends with the people on there, and it's really, really fun, and the game time is like the best time to do it because you don't know what's going to happen in the game time. I mean, there might be a fight in the boys' dormitory where I have to sneak in and help the fight, or there might be some storm demons that go on the ship that are going on the ship to the castle. You don't know what's going to happen because unless you've done Druidawn before, and it is really fun to do, and I find myself waiting until Thursdays so I can do this Druidawn. So how the class goes is you log in, and if you're registered digitally, you copy and paste it into the Skype chat. Or if you didn't, if you wrote it down with handwriting, you can read it out loud to the class or type it into the Skype chat. It's preferred that you type it into the Skype chat or send an email to the person who controls Druidawn, like the teacher in Druidawn. It's preferred that you send an email if you say it aloud. So I multi-post mine in the Skype chats because I use Google Docs to write my stories. So I post them in the Skype chat, and then after everyone has shared their stories, if you wrote 100 words minimum, then you can play the game. After you share your story, you get feedback from the teacher, and she'll tell you a little bit on how you can improve your story. Like, most of my stories, like, you should probably make the story longer. It's really interesting, but there's a lot going on at once. So you should probably make it longer. So most of the feedback that I have gotten is make the stories longer and stuff, and it is really fun to share and see all the other people's stories and hear about them, and the other people do give feedback too. Like one of my homeschool friends, of course, is there with me, and he can give feedback on my story, and then the other people I'm in the class with can give feedback on my story, and I can give feedback on their stories. So it's a big group where we kind of just give feedback to each other's stories, and it is really, really fun. When you do your writing assignment, you earn in-game money. Also, if you do a good job in the role plays, I think you can find money, but mostly you pay for stuff with your words. And I bought all my stuff on my items page here with my money. I bought this wolf with my money, I bought this turtle with my money, I bought these bones with my money. So you have to write words to buy stuff from the store. As you can see, here's a page from the store, here in the back. You need 7,500 words to own a large business. So you need words to get stuff from the store. Like my wolf cost about 200 words. So I had to write 200 words, and then I was able to get a wolf pet. I had to write 50 words, I believe, and then I was able to get a turtle. When you do your writing assignments, you want to earn more than the minimum requirement, because you want to earn money in the game that you can spend in the store and buy pets and weapons and clothes and jewelry and stuff like that. So Legends of Druidawn, which is the full name, is really, really cool, but it's kind of hard to get into it. There's normally a waiting list and stuff. I could probably talk about this forever, so I might do a whole other vlog on my character and the adventures she's been on, and my other stories that I've written that aren't about her. So there'll be a link in the description to where you can check it out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.